the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. At their own 21-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Kittle is the man in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers. First and 10, 36-yard line. He'll go play action. Purdy. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy using the pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Into space. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 33-yard line. Set. The first carry for the Spartans. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. For Sam Darnold, career touchdown pass 99. He's one away from 100, but that's number 1 as a Seahawk. Myers is good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Walker. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
33-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Is complete, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Purdy works out of the pistol. Flushed to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his tight end killed. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throw right side. He's got Tonjes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, For him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
McCaffrey, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Seahawks 10. Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
41-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another 1st down.
33-yard line.
Darnold to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a fitting end to this taken over the game.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over on first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First and 10. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. First and 10 for Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Tight end motioning left. On second down, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down and 3. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers attack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. The middle Smith and Jigba with the grab.
13 yards on the play. The Seahawks first down.
On play action, here's Darnold. Rolling right, he's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Meyer on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie this game at 24. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kicks away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 41. Here's second down and 2. They'll run here with Walker. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 31, here's second down and 7. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will to take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Throw left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Caught by Pearsall. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Purdy on first down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Damn!
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At his own 9-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Second down, they need 3. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Devin Witherspoon, the Pro Bowl corner, in on the blitz that time. He records the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Kittle is the man in motion. Back to the air is Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And he will score! Game on! Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
You scared? You chewing the clock? I know you're not chewing the clock. I know you.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kevin Givens taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
On third and long, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. On second down, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Fourth down.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and
So,
12.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, on second and long. Pearsall, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on the game. Here's first down. Throwing is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Purdy now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Set to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is completed to Cup. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Walker.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll come up now for second down. They go with Walker, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.